Hello, I'm back again. Looks like the first time I tried doing this particular one, the broadcast got interrupted, and so I want to do it again. I want to do it all the way through correctly. I don't like it when that happens. It really, I don't like that. So let's do it again. My name is Jai. This is the 25th day of the Winterfeast for the Soul, 40-day meditation practice. For those of you that were tuning in to the broadcast before we got interrupted, I'm sorry that it did get interrupted. I'm going to do it all over again, going from the beginning. Again, my name is Jai, and this is again the 25th day of the Winterfeast for the Soul, 40-day meditation practice. And today I'm going to be sharing with you guys another 70th Name of God meditation. And again, I'm sorry I have started over, but the previous broadcast was interrupted, so I'm starting from scratch. So from the beginning, the 17 Names of God is the meditation I'll be sharing with you guys today. This, the 17 Names of God, or the 72 angels, 72 aspects of the Creator. It's this right here. There's a total of 72 names of God. These particular Hebrew letter combinations are found in the 5 books of Moses, which is also the Torah, and specifically in the book of Exodus. You won't find it just by reading the scripture. It's actually hidden, so you have to actually know how to decode it in order to actually find them in there. But it's a secret. It's within the 5 books of Moses, and again the book of Exodus, and it's a code which is buried within the Torah. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, one day I'm going to share a class about it. But that's what these are. And Christian, the other day she chose card number 7. So we're going to be going to meditate to card number 7, which is this one here. It's DNA of the Soul, card number 7, which is ALEPH KAF ALEPH, and that is this particular name right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's this one right here. This is number 7, and this card or this name connects us back to the DNA of creation, or the DNA or the seed level of life, of anything that is at its beginning, its primordial, its truest, purest essence. This is what we're connecting back to with this particular name. So what this name allows us to do, allows us to renew, to give birth, to replenish, to restore, to regenerate, to go back to the very, very beginning of whatever it is that we want to go back to the beginning of. Meaning, we can go back to the beginning, to the embryonic state of creation, the embryonic state of our life, and we can inject positivity into that state of being, or into the beginning of a business, or to the beginning of a relationship. If a relationship's going bad, or if a business is having difficulty, by chanting this name, we go back to the very seed level of the beginning of that relationship, of that business, or again of our life, or really whatever it is, and we inject positivity at the seed level of the creation of that specific entity, of that specific relationship, of that specific business, whatever it is. And we inject positivity into that entity by chanting this particular name, or by reading this name, and we're able to replenish it, we're able to rejuvenate it, we're able to give it like a rebirth, a reawakening. And so that's really the power of this name. And again, it takes us back to the very, very seed level creation of all things. So, hey kitty. And I'm going to read to you from Yehuda Berg, from the 70 Names of God book, what this name holds. When life appears fragmented and disappointed, we can create order out of chaos, tranquility out of turmoil, and calm out of commotion by bringing everything back to its original perfect state, back to the DNA of our lives. We just didn't know it until now. Before time began, the infinite light of the Creator was concealed in order to create a point of darkness, a space into which all our universe could be born. The purpose was to build an arena where there was no light and no order, which is the physical world that we're talking about. This physical world, there's no light here. We bring the light here by doing actions of good deeds, by being good people, by sharing. We bring light to this dark area. That's why light is revealed in darkness. In dark times, that is when the greatest amount of light can be revealed, and through dark times. So right now, I personally feel the world is really in some very, very dark times with the with what's going on in the government, what's going on in the Middle East, what's going on in the whole entire world. We're in some really dark times. But it is within this darkness that the greatest amount of light can be revealed. And that's the essence. That's really what this state of creation holds. It is we are in a place of darkness. And we, being the souls that came from the infinite source, the endless soul, it is our job, it is our ability to bring light here. To bring light. So we choose light or darkness. We choose to create light in our lives. Let's see, okay. To conceal the infinite light, to conceal the infinite light, 10 curtains were erected, that's the 10 Sephiroth, or the 10 bodies. In Kundalini, it's the 10 bodies. In Kabbalah, it's the 10 Sephiroth. Were created. Each reducing the Creator's light a little more until a place was created that was almost devoid of light. This is our world of chaos, of confusion, and of the second law of thermodynamics, which states, among other things, that everything must eventually undergo decay and degeneration, and all things must become increasingly disordered. It's known as entropy. In case you've wondered, that's why it takes about half a gallon of water to cook macaroni and about a full gallon to clean the pot. The 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet are the instruments of creation. They are the DNA of our universe and our soul. This name connects us to the full power of these 22 forces of creation. So this particular name alone holds within it all 22 letters, believe it or not. It's ALEPH KAF ALEPH. So this particular name holds all 22 sequences of creation. The 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet are the instruments of creation. They are the DNA of the universe and our soul. This name connects us to the full power of these 22 forces of creation, which is a really good thing because it brings renewal, order, and creative power to the areas in which we desperately need them. So, even though we live in a place of darkness, and it is up to us to bring the light and to reveal light, it is just an illusion. The darkness is an illusion. Why? Because our soul is what's real. Our soul is what is actually real. It's actually where the substance is. The substance is within our soul, is within energy, it's within love, the love vibration. That is where the true reality lies, and that is where order lies. That's where everything that is connected to love lies. So the darkness is an illusion. That's fear, it's chaos, it's an illusion. It's pretty much all just perspective, and it's up to us to bring the light, to shine the light forth and forward into our lives and into the lives of everyone else around us. And again, so in the darkest times, that's when the greatest light can be revealed. In the meditation, with this name, I will receive nothing less than the full impact of the forces of creation. I restore meaning to my life that often feels meaningless, and purpose to a world that often appears aimless. Order returns, structure emerges, everything is tidied up. So again, this name allows us to go back to the very, very seed level of the creative essence of anything in our life, whether it's our own physical life, whether it's the life of a relationship, the life of a business, the life of a friendship, anything that has to do life, has life to it or energy to it. This connects us back to the very, very essence, the very primordial state, the very, very first DNA level of that entity, of that life, so that we can then restore it, rejuvenate it, regenerate it, and give it birth again. And then we can bring it forth to this very moment. So we're not traveling in time, we're just injecting positivity at the very, very seed level, so that we can move it forward into the very present moment. So we're going to start the meditation again. Hopefully this time it won't be interrupted, and we can, complete the meditation. It's only going to be for 11 minutes. So sit up nice and tall with your back straight. Okay, so nice and tall, back straight. Close your eyes, focus on your breathing, and imagine right now with your eyes closed, going back to the very beginning, to the embryonic state, to the very, very first essence of creation, of your life, again, of the business, the relationship, the friendship, the love, whatever it is that you want to go back to and regenerate. Go back to the very, very first cell. The cell of that relationship, the cell of that life. And imagine it regenerating. Imagine it being restored, renewed, rebirthed to its utmost potential. Removing negativity. And wherever negativity began, removing that negativity and injecting nothing but positive light. And we're going to go and begin. ALEPH KAF ALEPH 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 ALEPH KAF ALEPH, 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 ALEPH KAF ALEPH. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Breathe out. Breathe in again. Hold the breath. And exhale. And as you sit here again, I want you to go back. Just go back to the moment of seed level. Go back to the beginning, to the embryonic state of creation. Go back to the seed level, the DNA level of whatever it is that needs to be rejuvenated in your life. Whether it's a business, a friendship, a relationship, yourself, your life, a dream, whatever it is. Go back to the essence, go back to the seed, go back to the DNA level, the embryonic state, the perfect state. Before any toxicity, before negativity ever came into the picture, ever had the chance to enter. Go back to that beginning and connect to that beginning. And by chanting this name, we just injected positive light into that entity, into that family, into that relationship, into that friendship, into that marriage, into that business, into your life. We just injected tremendous amounts of light and positivity into that beginning, that seed level. So that now you can choose to enter into this moment in a rejuvenated, replenished, reinvigorated, brand new, fresh state of creation. Now you have a choice. You just cleaned up the negative aspect of anything that has entered into us, into the relationship, into the marriage, into the business, into the love life, into anything. And I have a choice to move forward with positivity and light. So what will you choose? What will you do with this moment? Remembering that only through darkness can light be revealed. That chaos, fear, disorder, all that is an illusion. And the real reality is based in love and order. and that we are here to bring the light into the darkness. We are here to reveal light, not only in our own lives, but in the lives of others, by sharing, by doing good deeds. I want to thank everyone for joining. God bless. My name is Jai. I'll be here tomorrow for the 26th day of the Winterfeast of the Soul, 40-day meditation practice. And have a wonderful evening. Sat Nam. Good night.